Hello, the Artistic 100 here. Welcome to a demo for a game called There's Something Wrong with My Blind Date. Which is, as you can tell, visual novel. Get into it, and you can actually create. So your name, sure. Okay. Tuesday. It's raining. Share about umbrella. It's nice. We're already up to. It feels nice. The droplets of water make you feel grounded in your body. Roads are empty. Night creeping to the city despite your protests. The nurses had to shoo you out with visiting hours having been over. You try not to think about the hospital behind you. You try to ignore the energy of your mom in that small white room, the smell of disinfection, and the coughing of other patients in the ward. She's always been your hero. She taught you to be kind. She taught you to be strong. She raised you on your own and told you how to approach. She was call you her son. It hurts to see her in that room, hooked up to all sorts of tubes and IV drips, her skin bruised from needles. As usual, you had to pay her a visit, and as usual, she gave you a reassuring smile, telling you that everything would be alright. You tried to ignore what the doctor told you, stage D heart failure. When you're left, maybe less. You think about your mom again. She's lost weight, her eyes look sunken, the wrinkles on her face were more prominent. And as your hero always looked this small, you look up at the sky. I should get out of the rain. What's wrong with my blind date? Asian glass lounge bar. The bell chimes as you open the door, announcing your arrival. Welcome to the glass lounge. Oh, it's you. It's me? Not particularly, no. I'll go over to the bar, taking a seat in front of CO2. You're dripping water all over the floor. Apologize. You tried to see the trail of running water left in your wake? Ah, shoot. Sorry, buddy. I didn't even realize. Grab a napkin and toss it on top of the man-made puddle, but the cheap material simply disintegrates into soggy, smaller pieces. That didn't help, did it? No, these napkins suck, and while I'm at it, your toilet paper is probably the worst thing I've ever used to wipe. Feels like little sandpaper. Management's been out in cutting corners, not much I can do about it. Maybe you should. Ugh. Ace will wipe out your face. The intruder blinks, you can hear the sound of its motors wiring as it focuses its lenses on you. There's kind of detecting a drop in your body temperature. Nothing if you run this alcohol won't fix. Fixing your problems when forgetting with number 2, vastly different things. Counterpoint, forgetting is easier. I'll see how easy it is when you wake up in the dumpster behind the 24/7 diner on 7th Street with your wallet gone and your right shoe missing. Oddly specific. People tell you things. Remember scares me sometimes, but I guess that's why you make the best drinks. Flattery will get you nowhere. Not even a discount. Just checking controls. Okay, so that's how I do that. Now, boo. You shake your head and a few droplets of water fly in different directions. Bartender seems to be unamused as usual. I wonder if its burnt out attitude is a result of its programming, or if it's just shaded for being stuck working in a bar for the past 2 decades. Say what's new as of late? Got any new source though? That depends what we'd like to know. Ooh. Gossip, rumors, trends, current events. Gossip. Your bartender surely heard some juicy gossip as of late. Maybe I have. Spill. Professor Joey from your school came in here the other day. The biology professor? Yes, he said the school would soon be receiving a large grant thanks to the efforts of his research team. There are quite a few extraordinarily bright minds working with him this year. Some of them have been winning awards on a national level. One student in particular stands out. They've made huge scientific advancements during their time at the lab. So much in such a short amount of time. In fact, that Joey joked that they probably already found the cure to every disease on the planet. Shit. Okay. But the professor did seem to look concerned about whether or not they've been receiving outside help. The kid's a super genius and can produce results, but the things they've created just aren't possible without prior knowledge of certain things. He's a little concerned about the sources of those discoveries. He wants the best for students, but he also cares deeply about maintaining the academic integrity and ethics of their work. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I guess proposers care more than I thought. I would assume they're just in it for the paycheck. Pedro shrugs. Joy is just notoriously passionate about his work. But to summarize, his students are all intelligent and hard-working individuals. He's looking forward to writing letters of recommendation for them in the future. Wow, what am I going to do with my life, alright? I ask myself the same question every time I see you. Thanks. He sighs, stretching your arms up into the air. Man, I was really hoping you guys would cheer me up, but I don't think that's really helped. I admit I'm not equipped to assist you with your personal problems. You'd think at this point they'd come up with some sort of emotional support software for you. Which I don't need for emotions, that would pose a security risk. So that should we get that you're not a real person, I cannot see you as a buddy. Pedro shakes his head. Don't mistake what we have as friendship. Human connections seem not mean much to me. Especially for both of us, I'm not the only one in your life. Pedro glances behind you. You have a good support network, and people who really care for you. You should make the most of it. You know what, here comes one now. Pardon? Puppy. Hi! Pups, what a coincidence, what are you doing here? I just finished at the lab. Professor Joy held us up to go over some of our findings. As that go, and I heard the research seems to have been on fire recently. I think the last time someone said this was a fire was 5 months ago. No, Pups, I meant you guys have been doing really well. Wait, someone set themselves on fire? It was an accident with the Bunsen burners. He's okay though. You should seem well. It's nice to work with other people who are on the same level with me. If they step up from when I was working solo. Everyone was capable and responsive. Responsive. We're like a well-oiled machine. It feels really rewarding. Glad to see you're having fun. By the way, who's the super genius on the team that I've been hearing so much about? Professor Joy and gushing about them apparently. You're a genius, huh? Oh, Isla, maybe? She's really smart. She catches on to things quick, and she's a hard worker too. She's one place for sure. Ooh, I praise him for some coming from me. Are you interested in her? Not really. She's handy to have around, that's all. I was on my home when the rain started really pour. I didn't bring an umbrella with me, and the bar was dry, so I thought I'd come in here wait out the worst of the storm. This weather caught us both off guard, huh? Some malicious fire, the rain guy, the meteorologist. You get meteorologist fist. Better watch out with him, boy. You're paying for my dry cleaning. And then I sit, grab a drink with me and mine, so since you're already here, right? On Tuesday night, I have classes tomorrow morning. Oh, come on, Pups, loosen up. But didn't seem to be budging. Perhaps you ought to resort to using that. That? What is that? These are times calls for desperate measures. Cause our hands together to put you on your best bleeding luck. Puppy, please, I don't want to drink alone. You can see this result purpling and red sign. He's always had a soft spot for you. Okay, just one though. Once he sits on over to you, only to pause and step up with a puddle of water so pulled underneath your seat. I forgot about that. From peripheral vision, you see so you grab a mop. Hey, you're soaked. How long were you outside? A while. You have ginger clothes with you, or something to dry yourself off of? I didn't really bring my bag out with me today. Oh, jeez. He zips up his backpack, digging through his notebooks and papers. Hey, you need to be more careful with your health. Prolonged exposure to the cold will negatively affect your immune system, increasing the risk of catching a cold or flu virus. Tease. Now that you mentioned my head does kind of hurt. I think I may have come down with a fever. Fever sound eagerly. Oh no, what should I do? Do you need anything? Medicine? Water? Oh, here, take my sweater. Louis starts to wriggle out of his sweater, out of their clothing, but he quickly grabbed hold of his arms and laughing. Oh, Pups, not for free. You gave me back though, right? Now, what I meant is, it's fine now. I was just joking around. I'm fine. He pulls his clothing back down, straightening out the little snow design in the front. You take a notice of the gesture. Pups, choice of eyewear. Got little sunglasses on. It makes sense. Most land snails are actually nocturnal in this bright sunlight. Relationship between continuous light conditions and behavior of the fresh water snail. In other words, shell, yeah. Oh, I got the alphabet. You sniffle your nose running, kiss the combination of cold water and the perfect got to you in your draw. We should still get you dried off a bit. The piece of rain through his backpack finally procures a white towel. Found it's clean in case you were worried about that. You scrunch up your face. Seriously, hopes I find. Now, why do you just carry around a towel with you? That's convenient. I use it as a pillow sometimes when I need to sneak in some sleep between classes. That's not weird, is it? I don't know, what do you think, bartender? Very odd, why not just bring a pillow at that point? I mean, towels can be used for other stuff too. Like dipping it in your chloroform to knock people out. No, I meant, like, using it as a picnic blanket. Nothing but excuses. We got encoded now, detective. Indeed, chloroform can never your evil deeds here and now. As you know, that application of chloroform via inhalation is a lot more difficult than just dipping a towel in and holding it over someone's mouth, right? What? Is that supposed to be common knowledge? I'm pretty sure only a killer of the serial variety would know that. Guys, I'm not a serial killer. We're just messing with you pups. But besides, dripping the towel over your head. Let him do it. Sit back and relax, letting Puppy take the reins. He's careful not to hurt you, cautiously combing through your particularly stubborn knots as he methodically parts your hair to dry off every section. It reminds you of the old days when we used to play together in the park after school. You know, I used to be the one planning the route for you. Guess how rules have worse, huh? Puppy hums. Seeing how my messages were mud trails, dirt trails, and the occasional wild animal, let's say you got the short end of the stick. Sure, you used to drive my mom crazy with all the weird bugs you'd bring into the house. I may or may not have gotten a little over-eager sharing my insect collection with you. As figures her hair just gently massaging your scalp, it feels comfortable. Physical touch isn't a new concept between two. Growing up, you often hugged her out hands and I'd have even on more than one occasion shared the same bed, but things have been different as of late. A slight shift in your dynamic with one another. A softer tone, a softer voice, the weird, unbearable feeling in your chest. Does he notice it too? You don't bring it up, you don't want to bring it up. It feels like something you'd ruin if you looked it in the face. And done so. He sets his head down on the table, clearly pleased with his handiwork. Feeling a little more comfortable now that you had a try, you can put me a big thumbs up. Thanks, but I didn't want to use the anything to. Me neither. It feels like sandpaper. Pretty sure, conspiratory giggle. By the way, I didn't get to ask, but is that a new sweater? I won it at a tribute booth at the local snow convention. Snow convention? Yeah, Snowcon. There's a joke to be had here. Do it. Snowcon. Bro is absolutely flabbergasted. CO2 having finished, but the water returns to his post behind the bar. Interesting, close. Well, we're practically attached at the hip, and him and I have been since elementary. Matter of his arms for emphasis, he smiles in return. I do too, even me, aside from the fact that you attend the same school together. I do have too much information on your history with one another. You strike a dramatic pose in response. It can't be helped, there's a lot you don't know about me. I'm really just a dark and mysterious individual. It's hard to consider you dark and mysterious when I've seen you hunched over the bathroom yourself throwing up from alcohol poisoning. The lighting's bad in those restrooms. Maybe you just mistook me for someone else. Oh, you're here so often that the imagery of your sympathetic form is perfectly burned to your memory card. You're probably for up, but he shrugs half-heartedly. You do frequent this place, probably more often than you should be. Traitor. Anyway, do you know what the sort of how me and Pulse meant? Trying to change the subject? Definitely trying to change. What did I see and say there? Oh, I think I was 7, 8 years old. I was playing at the old park near the sea, one with the hills getting down toward the shore. Feels like a hazy snapshot or a fading image. The subject makes you smile. I think I was picking dirty lines. I thought they looked pretty and I wanted to bring something nice back for my mom. Once by the time your mom hasn't been diagnosed yet. You shake away the thought. And picking those dirty lines, making little flower crowns, and I hear someone yell in the distance. I've been in a cloud, so I see the sky, then I'm falling backwards, tumbling through the grass. So you know there's a sharp stabbing pain in my ankle and a crying boy in my arms. Turns out somebody, not that I'm getting names, completely neglected to check his surroundings while trying to catch a ladybug. Crash right into me. Lady beetle, actually they're beetles, not bugs. Ladybugs is a misleading term because they're not really a bug, real bugs. True bugs are insects from the Hemitura order. I don't even know if I said that right. Instead, lady beetles belong to the Coleoptera order, which is a favorite lecture that distinguishes Opidae story. Oh right. I was chasing after a lady beetle that landed on me, flown away. And my guy looked too caught up in chasing and colliding into him. Basically, we both fell down. I sprained my ankle, and he fractured his arm trying to break the fall. They sent us to the yard together. We were in there for a while, and the whole time Puppy wouldn't stop crying. I think he was more worried about my ankle than his arm. Guess he was just scared I'd never be able to walk again. I thought I would think about it. You made me promise back then, didn't you? His face flushed ridiculously. So remembers. I was again, I don't know. He definitely knows. Like he said, I'll take responsibility for you. Little Phillips thought he'd have been my permanent caretaker. How bold. Hey, it was serious, okay? I couldn't leave if you were hurt. Looking at him now, he found his reaction. Oh, cute. Huh? I said you're cute, silly. Puppy looks away, face red. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Anyway, we somehow ended up inseparable by the time we came out of that yard. Well, he wrapped an arm around Puppy's shoulder, calling him in for a side hug. We have been best friends ever since. This opportunity, you could have sued her personal injury. I don't pick on the poor guy. He was just excited to show off cool bugs, beetles to his friends. And plus, he wouldn't have met if he didn't crash land on him. So also well ends well. 2 bodily injuries for a James meeting seems hefty to me. Honestly, a broken bone was a small price to pay for me to meet him. I'd happily break more if it meant I could be friends with him again and know the life gives you a genuine smile. You'll always be my first pick. Appreciative. Puppy's awkward at times, but he's always been straightforward and honest about his fondness for you. It's one of the many things I like about him, but you can't help but return to smile. And you're my first pick too, but no more broken bones. I prefer having your right of one piece. Speaking of that park though, I wonder what happened to it. Is it still there? No, I was in the area and stopped by. They completely demolished it. There's commercial buildings sitting in this place now. Oh, that's a little sad. Yeah, I miss it too. The hill was special to me. He turned to face CO2, who looks almost amused. I'm about to even feel amused. What? Nothing, just observation. Now, are you two ready to order, or am I going to peacefully escort you off the premises? Who doesn't even miss a beat? One, I gave devotion for me with extra strawberries and the sugary rum. The usual then, and you? Manners infatuation. You glance at the menu. It's vodka stained crimson by the raspberries and black cherries floating on top. I've never seen this drink before. Is this a new menu item? You two fellas your gaze. Menus infatuation. I just added it recently. I can't say I'd recommend it though. I've already got multiple complaints about the taste. Maybe you're losing your touch a whole lot, or maybe it's just a shitty drink. The idea of ingesting countless of vodka has your interest piqued. I love shitty drinks. Give me one. It's your funeral. You're watching silence as Andrew begins to measure the portions of your drink, so with extreme precision, it's almost mesmerizing. Here gives you a small tug and you sleep break your concentration. Hey, what's up? Marjorie Jones, classes, are you free? Why? It depends, why? I just want to hang out. I want to check out the new commercial building you mentioned, the one where the park once was. And you don't decide that, just let me know tomorrow. Sure, but what's with the sudden interest? I'm curious about it, and you seem kind of down. I thought maybe it'd help cheer you up. How could you tell? I thought I was acting pretty normal today. It's just a feeling. He's always been utterly perceptive of your emotional state. What about your mom? Or maybe he's just an esper. He's talking to her senior face against the pool service to the bar. Yes, I want to visit her day. Did her condition worsen? Stage D. Pippa goes on, well aware of the implication of those words. He's been studying pharmaceutical sciences for a few years now, and is even considered stuff in his teens researching that. To think that the little boy who wanted nothing more than to have the world's largest insect collection was now working great mess and that would help others. He paused. Hey wait, you've always wanted to be an entomologist, didn't you? Study bugs while in your parents' physiology? I did. Why'd you switch to a track in medical chemistry? I mean, clearly you're smart enough to pursue entomology. And it's something you're so passionate about, so why didn't you? Well, I do like entomology, and it would have been nice as a career choice too, but he touched his head to look at you. Found something else that I wonder more. Even more than an insect collection? Flippy giggles? Way more. Kind of regrets, but your drink's ready. I'm sure now you're a seat. I see you two sets your maintenance infatuation in front of you. Oh, it looks good, thanks a lot. You're welcome. You two enjoy yourselves. Fine. Ring me up if you need anything else. With that, the bartender gives you an indescribable, almost smug look where just been brought and unplugs only door. It's just you and Puppy now. He looks at the sugar around his glass before taking a tender sip of the drink. How is it? Good, you two pretty much has my preferences down to a T. What are your preferences anyway? Huh? Ooh. Your preferences, pups? Sweet. Vanilla, something a little more spicy. You mean like fizzy or spicy? Looks like he needs a little more pushing before these things get through that surprisingly thick skull of his. You're saying you're on this glass, picking up any crystal sugar, but pumping into your mouth. Sure, spicy. Let's confused for a moment before years working overtime in his head. Then his mouth parts so small. Oh, looks like he's finally caught on. Are you talking about? Are you talking about drinks? I don't know, are we? Looks like his poor brain is fried. Aw. You just had to let him off easy for now. You pick up your own glass of more of the intricate work that went behind, layering the liquids inside. Then tend to take a sip. Your face started up, so you're right, this does taste like crap. The liquid itself is serverless instead of relying on the blood church and the respiration reloading to add a taste. The insult does something to mask the ill sensation that comes with it. You feel like throwing up. Puppy downs the rest of the drink and wipes his mouth with an napkin. Then he fidgets around for more. It's something clearly in his mind. Let him work up his own courage. You decide to let the pup work up the courage on his own. You don't want to pressure him into sharing something he doesn't want to, and if it's important enough, you figure he'd come around telling you eventually. Looks like on his straight string of hair, a habit of his. Finally, he takes a deep breath. You probably showing his personally? No. You always face your hardships head on without any complaints. And well, I really look up to you for that. I think it's an important your strength. But whenever you're feeling down, you tend to hide it from other people. Even if you're really struggling, you still go about your day with a smile as if nothing is wrong. Where's your base gauging your expression? I know I'm not the best person to talk about this kind of stuff with, but I've been around you long enough to know when you're really hurting. So it's fine for you to be sad. I never judge you for it, and I won't make me think it must be if you did. He tugs at his straight strand of hair again. I know there's not much I can do to help, but I'm here for you for anything, if you need it. Oh, sweet. Hope they die. Yeah, really? There is for help for that. I just realized that's his actual name, and the puppy's just like a nickname. What did you do to ever deserve it? Ask for a hug. Oh. You reach out for a hug and puppy immediately wraps his arms around you. It's instant comfort. He's soft, he's warm, he smells like the morning dew of fresh laundry. That's the last time someone's hugged you like this. You can't even remember. You hate crying in public, it makes you feel weak. You're inconveniencing those around you. Well, hubby, it's up and somehow you feel like everything will be okay. You see the back of your arms as your face, as you bury your face into a scarf. No fair. I haven't even got to repay her. You already did. I don't want to lose her. I know. I deserve to have her, Mom. You do. You stay there for a while, letting all the bottle of emotions run free. Puppy continues patting you on the back in smooth, gentle motions. It's comfortable here, so comfortable that you never want to leave. But all good things must come to an end. Finally, pull away, wiping at your tear-stricken face with your hands. Thank you, I needed that. You know, solemnly. I just wish there was more I could do for you. He pauses for a moment, seemingly dealing with some inner conflict. I'll work harder. Hey, you do plenty for me already. What else? Who else would lend me a towel in the most dire hour of need? So he pounced unhappily. A serial killer, apparently. Ah, Pops, are you so mad about that? I should joke. Happy, come on. Okay, forgiven. Thank you. You sighed, leaning back in your chair. Let's say first my mom and this storm. I feel like my life's been nothing but a series of bad luck recently. Hey, someone cursed me and looked at me the wrong way. Has you don't my name on it. Never does. I have passes soon. I'm tired of it all. Oh, wait, I got it. Oh, the scarf around for presenting you with something shiny. Here, you can have this. The pin's color are a bit faded and shit from years of wear, but it's clean. You even didn't care of it. Never seen Puppy go a day without this trinket, so it comes to a surprise that he's offering up something so precious to you. Now, it's there. You could be able to get you a wish. I know it's not a real one, but maybe the magic's still there. I didn't really take you for a superstitious type, being a STEM kid and all. There are some things in this world the science just can't explain. Of course I'm gonna take it. He's off. You pick up the pen from his hand, carefully hooking it into your own shirt. Thoughts? Super awesome stuff. You think some of your genius will get transferred to me now too? Yeah, so now you're asking too much. This is so childish. What's next? Don't tell me you civil and Santa Claus. Turn your face around, invited guess. Louis Lou? Oh good, so your eyes do work. Louis Lou, your friend, your enemy, you're not quite sure. Here's the presence of a tornado, is entering and exiting people's lives on her own whims, without much regard for the destructive past she leaves behind. Oops, yeah. This thing is supposed to bring you good luck, right? Well, there's no actual correlation between Lady Beals and increased statistical probability and good fortune. Are you sure you didn't just curse me instead? I don't think so. Louise crosses her legs in response, not phased in slightest, very obvious displeasure of her appearance. Do you even know how long I've been sitting here? Well, 10 minutes. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes waiting for either of you to take notice. You have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to watch you two flirt with each other? Just thinking about it makes me want to throw up. You know, you could have just said I don't want to interrupt your little moment. She impatiently taps her fingers on the bar's countertops, clearly irritated. You're not quite sure what's gotten into her. Her stood right up. She's usually cool and composed. Something must have really ticked her off. Hi, Louise. It's been a while. She doesn't respond. You interested in Lady Beetles? I have an illustrated book update. It's a look at the evolution of insect from. Never mind. You sigh. So, Louise, are you here to finally apologize for ghosting me for the past 2 months? Look out, Louise. It's not out of malice. I'm not an idiot, Louise. You are mad that I didn't want to be your personal little secretary. You decided to take it out on me by ignoring all my texts and calls. Believe me, whatever you want. I have neither the time nor patience to correct every run notion in Burton's head about me. Maybe they're not notions, maybe it's just the truth. Ouch. Ouch. You know, this not like you had a good reputation in the first place. Before we even met, I heard all those bad rumors about you. And I thought it was just because people were jealous. I mean, you're rich, you're conventionally attractive, and you got charisma in your own way. So I thought maybe you were misunderstood. Maybe people just didn't like seeing you successful and wonder when to put you down. But now that I do know you, I can say this for sure. You're just objectively a terrible person. The only reason you ever kept people around is because they still have something of value to offer you. As soon as they outlive their use, you toss them aside. Louise doesn't even bat an eye at your accusation. Everything is sort of transactional. You give something at the wrong time, pepper and planning, and you receive something of similar value in return. Friendships are transactional, love is transactional, and families are transactional. It's not uncommon to see fights break out amongst relatives over financial reasons. If something or someone loses its value, it gets thrown away. That's just how the world works. As long as someone has talent or can provide value to my life in any way, I'm more than willing and happy to compensate them for their time and effort. And I have always been fair. I have always been fair and upholding my end of the bargain. I think the reason you are so upset with my lack of communication is because you're mistaken about our relationship with one another. I'm not your friend or companion or partner or your lover. I'm just here to do business, so don't do grow. Sorry, end of the music. Threw me off. So don't go growing any personal attachments to me because I won't for you. I'd run the same page then because I never want to see you again. And their attention stagnates between the two of you. Finally, Louise sighs. Goodness, I don't know why I'm still here. Normally I'd have left by the first insult and plotted your downfall by the second. I'm generous, so why haven't you? I don't know, I've been asking myself the same question as of late. Perhaps it's pity? No, it's more like sympathy. I've been not developing any personal attachments. Perhaps it's because it's one of the few times I can relate to with someone else. In no way in reverse condition, it catches you off guard. Why the hell are you digging around through my life? Just hear me out. I'm no stranger to the grief you're experiencing right now. I lost my mom when I was 17. Losing my own parents is not a pain I would wish upon anyone else, and I mean that. You seem genuine. There's a hint of profound bitter sadness between her heart and gaze. You know I like Louise, but you do to some degree respect her. Despite her questionable methods, she always been capable of firm. A woman who, much like you, stubbornly refuses to show you a moment of weakness to others. But viewed her as his unshakable pillar, not to be looked down upon nor pitied. But right now she doesn't look like a tyrant figure of steel will, unshakable resolve. You look at her and all you see is a vulnerable young girl. Let's go about it. Lou is the last person you expected to find solace in. And yet, as she sits before you, you feel an odd sense of connection with her. Which understanding for her, she mutual pain. What happened? Okay. okay. I don't know the full story. The police only ever figured out bits and pieces based on circumstantial evidence from the crash. It was 6 years ago on my birthday. My brother insisted that we all go celebrate at Familyville. The trip would take a few hours by car, and we would have to cross the mountain to get there. Obviously, I didn't want to go. I wanted to spend my birthday with my friends. But Lou Rand was my family's beloved vehicle. I said, naturally, Mom, but let's do it. The morning of our departure, I came down with a particularly nasty fever. Our physician said I would need to rest in bed for at least a few days. Quite pleased with the sudden events, but Lou Rand got upset. He would have me go to see him despite my being sick. Luckily, our parents had a sliver of sense, but they left, and me ran home while they left on the trip themselves. She goes quiet. The next part is simple for her to share. The rest is, like I said, bits and pieces. I don't know the full truth. I don't know if I ever will. Police found the wreckage. They think they must have been rounding a bend on a deer or some other watching on the jumped from the vehicle. They ended up driving them all off the street into the woods below. Search and rescue combed the area for weeks. They found the car, but never the bodies, nor not the driver nor my family. On the 13th day of their search, something finally came out. My little brother. Ooh. Could have wandered around the wreckage in days. No clue how they missed him before. He was immediately sent to the hospital where he was questioned by authorities. And would you believe it? He couldn't remember a thing. The doctor said it's retrograde amnesia brought on by some form of trauma. You don't think events. Because I'm not. I find it hard to believe that a 14-year-old boy could survive on his own out there for 2 whole weeks while somehow managing to slip into the SARS radar. And for 3 bodies to just disappear even while the animals leave tracks behind when they're buried their meals. Trip was his idea. He insisted I come. My fever must have thrown a wrench in his plans. It must have been premeditated. He must have had outside help. But he wouldn't do that, would he? He's your brother. Not by blood. That's news to you. He's adopted? Oh. You're adopted? She looks irritated at your line of questioning. Yes, my parents couldn't conceive, so they adopted me, but it turns out all they needed to do was try a little harder, because 3 years later, they pop out the baby boy they've always wanted. Might have accidentally booked it at an old womb. Ooh. No, not. Show sympathy. I stop. I know what is going on. I don't share because I want to be pitied. She says herself for dress. Look at me, right? Adopted by a wealthy family. It's quite literally the dream for most people. Something simple. My days of luxury are short-lived. My brother will turn 20, and when he does, he'll have full control of the family's finances, be entirely at his mercy. But you 2 are siblings, shouldn't you both be receiving something? These are old money. They have customs and traditions deeply rooted in a patriarchal lineage that spans centuries. My brother, that means he's immediately first in line to become a family head, to inherit everything that otherwise would have been mine. As for me, I'm going to be married off to whichever family was best to secure my brother's position within high society, auctioned off like cattle. I highly doubt a boy who killed his own parents and meticulously removed all evidence of his crime has any room left in his heart to hear out the woes of his dear adopted sister. Bring this back. Shall now. Doesn't seem like a very shall now situation. I don't know what that means, and I don't even want to listen in. My brain's just trying to figure it out. But the next part is about to listen carefully. I would need you to explain a favor from your husband, my brother, and I will reward you for your efforts. You blink once and twice. That's. I should say you out today. Hurry up. I knew it. It's never that simple with you, is it? Everything has to be transactional. There's always a catch. You sigh, too tired to even let anger take over. Fine, I'll humor you. What deal do you want to strike? What deal do you want to strike this time? I can get you a mild heart transplant. No wait list necessary, no long procedures, everything paid for and taken care of with the best cardiothoracic surgeon. Surgeon's money goodbye. What do you want in return? He smiles. I'd like you to find some evidence of foul play regarding my brother's involvement in my parents' death. Like I said, Lou Ren will be turning 22 and he'll have a Quan Bi ceremony to celebrate his coming of age, and then he will officially become the head of the family. I can't have that happening. I've already lost my parents and the months I refuse to lose their legacy as well. I need something big, something that'll permanently hinder his claim to the inheritance, while also helping me garner the support of our relatives and other family friends. Your head feels like it's about to burst. But how am I supposed to find any evidence? This happened 6 years ago. I'll be setting you up on a date with them. This is where it comes in. Okay. It only took 38 minutes. You and both give her a weird look. She rolls her eyes in response. Of course, this is a date in name only. What I really want from you is extract information out of him returning to my parents' case. If you succeed in bringing me back something useful that I can actually use, I'll have my people stand by, begin transplant operation on your mother. And if I don't, then the deal's off. This doesn't seem safe. What makes you so sure your brother will be able to stay, especially when they use that form? He will. These types of arranged meetings aren't uncommon for those within our circle. Since my network is larger than Lorenz, I've been tasked with appointing him blind dates in order to find a suitable marriage partner. I've been setting him up on these dates for years. I know his type now, and I realize he has a tendency to slip up when he has something he wants to place in front of him. I have confidence that he'll slip. He's got a voracious personality that can only be satiated by someone with a strong will, someone such as yourself. So play along, wind up, or men with false promises. Gather proof, any proof. If you can't find any, make it yourself, whatever it is that gets the job done. Just as a fold on the table. Ooh. Here's the information that my investigators have looked through on him. Here's a photograph itself is outdated, but I recommend you read it over. Once with one section, his habits, his hobbies, his likes and interests. He's a very self-indulgent individual. He spends his time either pursuing the arts or enjoying fine dining. His mansion has a subsection dedicated to things he's collected over the years. Once with another photograph. His financial and travel records, purchasing history and contacts. He often takes trips to isolated places in the mountains. Only through great lengths so far. He's a private person who doesn't enjoy showing his face in public since the accident. That seems extreme. Huh, does it? Everyone says I'm just being paranoid, that he's simply self-conscious over his disfigurement. That's why he's kept himself since. But I know otherwise, and I know whatever it is that he's been hiding won't be for so long. I'll reveal the truth, and I will get my revenge for everything he's done to me in the past. She gets up from her seat, ready to leave. You hasten around after her. Wait, this is a lot to take in. I don't know if I can even accept this. It's just ignores you instead, continuing her walk towards the door, where man is already holding the door open for her, and umbrella in hand. When you make eye contact with her, you can tell that she already knows you won't be refusing the job. You only have one mother, and no amount of money can bring your dead back. If there's anything you need to prepare in advance, contact me and I'll provide it for you. I promise that you promise my mom will receive proper treatment as soon as I come back with your information. I swear. So work hard, or I will pay back for the Wabadin Wangba and responsible for my parents to grace. And that's the end of the demo. Oh damn. Yeah. Okay. I don't even get to see him. Oh damn. That ends this video for the demo for There's Something Wrong with My Blind Dates. So it seems like that was more of a prelude, like a prologue. Seems like it is basically like the prologue to the full thing. We don't even get to see the said date. Interesting. I mean, we got a glimpse of him. There's a picture of him like with the game. Like there is a picture of him here. But I enjoyed that. I'm very curious. I don't know if I'll do videos for the full game, because to be fair, that was like a prologue, and that took like 40 something minutes. Probably took less time if I wasn't actually reading it out loud. But regardless, I enjoyed that. If you want to go check this out and maybe stay up to date with them, I'll leave links to the game down below. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. I don't know what else to say. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe, share the stuff I do. See you next time. Bye-bye.